Yogis, Lauren here, sharing on day 3, 7 tips for the silly season. So this is our third tip. Now today's tip, and in fact I've already bought my one for 2017, which I'm very excited about. Today's tip is about having gratitude. Okay, it's again another yogic principle. These are all principles from yoga, and yoga has, as I like to go on about, as you know, because you're following this, has changed my life. So one of them as yogis is this attitude of gratitude. Okay, so what I suggest today on day 3 is that you get yourself one of these or something similar. It's a gratitude diary. This is my 2017 one. I'm so excited about it. And look, I'm not saying I write in this every day. I would love to. We're going to talk more about expectations in the 28-day transformation course in January. But I feel like, if you set yourself up with this huge expectation to write in it every day, then often we get let down. I aim to really write in it once a week. Anything more is bonus. So a typical example of a gratitude diary might be one like this that is day by day. At the start of the month it talks about the moon that's in and plenty of information. There's planners in here as well, which is always really good, especially if you're a visual person like I am and you like to really sort of plan some things throughout. This is October, for example. Put some plans when you're doing your events and that sort of thing. And this goes day by day. It says here, today I'm grateful for. Okay, and you can write everything in there. It'll have quotes through it. I love this. If you want to turn your life around, try thankfulness. It will change your life mightily. So here we are talking about gratitude, right? And of course I open the page about being thankful. So there's quotes all the way through it. A joyful heart is the normal result of a heart burning with love, for she gives most who gives with joy. Love this. That's Mother Teresa. So grab yourself one. Just for those of you that want to get one of these, I got this here on the Sunshine Coast at Coastal Wellbeing, which is on Wisers Road, Maroochydore. It's $35.95. Or it looks here, a website here, www.givingthanks.com.au. givingthanks.com.au. Yeah, look, I love these. Where is she? Melanie. Thank you, Melanie. So, gratitude diary. It might just be, it's I suppose the reason we do it is that a lot of us walk around thinking, oh, poor me, this happened. And we can really get used to feeding the negative. Yeah, the story about the 2 wolves, right? One that's fed the positive, one that's fed the negatives, yeah? To quieten the negative is to stop feeding it, yeah? And it will die. So it's exactly the same thing in theory. So when we become conditioned to negative cycles, we might have got it from our parents, our community, whatever it might be, for us to get into new habits and start writing down something we're grateful for every day makes us really focus on that. And for some of us to start to look around and go, do you know what, my life's pretty awesome. Like, it might just be that you've got limbs, you've got a beating heart and a breath, that you're able to communicate, that you're able to buy flowers like I do every week without fail. If not one, I will even buy 2 bunches of flowers. I often get my kids to choose them. Alira actually chose those ones for me today. Because that's what fills me up. It's a small, tiny investment that fills my home with love and colour and makes me feel good. So that's a very small investment to me, and I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful for being able to afford flowers. Growing up, I was told that it was something that was inexpensive and it was sort of like an unnecessary thing to have. And I didn't agree with that. And so when I finally moved into my place where I am now, and I've been here for 18 months after separating from my husband, I wanted to bring flowers into the household because that was something that was really important to me. So what is important to you and what are you grateful for? And start to bring these things into your life. So when you're writing down everything you're grateful for, it might be the food that's in your fridge, the company that you're keeping, your job, You know, and so then when the days that you are feeling a little flat, then you can open up any page of this book and go, wow, yeah, I really, life is pretty good. And you can look through the pages and notice the things that has happened to you and really be grateful for that. So there you go. That's my third tip for this silly season. There's 4 more to come as we lead up to the big Christmas day. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope you've been applying the last lots of tools. We had on day 1 it was visualization and visualizing yourself on Christmas Day and using the breath to ground us. And on day 2 it was journaling, okay, with my scribbled diary. You remember that? So today, the gratitude project. You, the project, is for you. Namaste.